And we're here for our first live stream. I gotta do some audio checks because I didn't do that. Let's just see what they sounds like. How's everyone today? All of my 0 viewers. Test 1 2, test 1 2, test 1 2. Test 1 2, test 1 2. All right, that sounds good. Okay. So I guess to start off the process, usually, obviously the first thing after a wedding is I back up all my files. I'll get it in on my main hard drive and then a portable hard drive just to make sure it doesn't crash. And then I go right into editing. I don't cull prior to uploading. To Lightroom, that is, but yeah. And then after that, I pretty much I start with the base preset. This is my wedding preset, so like right here, a little dark, and then this is like my base layer that I start with, and I make micro adjustments based off that base layer I have. You know, this is. Yeah. So it's about like where I like the edit to be. And then to make my workflow just a little bit simpler, I'll come in here and just Control C to copy it. And I'll start going through different scenes. I'll make little micro adjustments to my base layer preset here and there, especially as scenes change and as lighting changes. But it gives you a really good starting point to start looking through. And I've just found over time that I like culling during my editing process, more so than anything else. So if I have 3 similar photos here, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick out the one I like the best. This one seems pretty good. I'll Control V to copy it over. As you can see, it came out a little dark, maybe a little bit too cool, so I'll just warm it up just a tad. I like to crop most group photos at 7:5. Straighten it up just a tad. And that's looking pretty good. Okay, and then just continue. Here's the next group of photos that I have to look at. This one, it's pretty good. I like the first one the most, so I'll come back to it. Again, brighten it up. There's 2 in a row that it was a little bit off from what I like. So I'll probably copy this one after I do some micro adjustments, so the next one will be a little bit faster. Again, coming right into my crop. Should be good. I'm gonna push that over to the left a little more. Yeah, that's looking very balanced. Okay. Let's go into the next group here. We got. Oh yeah, this is when I started speeding up, so I wasn't able to take too many shots of them. Because we started losing daylight really fast, and we didn't do couples portraits just yet. It's a little bit overbalanced to the left, so that's better. Next one. 2 to choose from. If anyone has any questions about anything relating to starting a wedding photography business, just let me know. My first year has been very fun. It's been a great learning experience. I absolutely love it so far. Looking pretty good to what I like. Okay. We have a wide one here, but all the other ones were close, so I'm gonna go ahead and use the close one just so they're similar. Brighten up that just a little. Shadows seem a little harsh here. Let's crop that in. Should be good. Let's take a look. Alright, those look pretty good. Two to choose from here. It's gotta be this one. See, it got a little darker now. It's one of the bad things about shooting closer towards the end of the fall. This was November, so I was losing sunlight pretty fast. And trying to rush group photos whilst maintaining the timeline that they have isn't always easy. I feel like it's a little bit right heavy. Yeah, that's nice and balanced. All right, next set is these 2. All right, yep, these 2. They're about the same. Again, I would have liked to move this hair right here, but I just did not have time. Again, a little dark, a little cool now. Brighten just a little more. Take the shadows up just a little more. Go ahead and copy this and use this as a base layer now. I feel like it's okay. All right, jumping right into the next one. Looking pretty good. Apparently the clouds came out of the sun for this one. Just gonna crop it in. A little bit right heavy. And a little bit left heavy. That's looking pretty good. Okay, got 2 shots here. As you see, I overexposed this. Again, I was rushing, so I didn't have much time. I don't think we lost any details. We didn't, so we're good. I'm gonna warm it up just a tad. All right, that's looking pretty good. Let's crop this in. Let's warm it up just a little bit more here. All right. Let's see. Just gotta check something here real quick, guys. Sorry, 1 second, guys. Oh, man. Crazy stream loss quality. Is that showing up on my phone too? I don't want this up if it's... Oh, it looks pretty good. Okay. So far for next week. So far for next year, I have 12 weddings. I didn't start advertising yet, so we'll see what happens. I have high hopes. I really do. I think next year's gonna be a really good year. Didn't I just do this one? I'm so confused. I did. Just the same one over. I'm confused. Okay, so yeah, we did him, but we didn't do him. Yeah, as I said, we were flying through these because of how much daylight we were losing. So we're just gonna go ahead and do this phone real quick. I'd rather have two than not one. Alright, that looks good. So yeah, I really like the idea of, you know, creating your base layer for your wedding. And you might have to adjust that quite a bit per scene. So obviously these are all group photos done in the same area, so all the lighting is the same. This is unfortunate. This is extremely blown out. That's what I get for rushing. Does it look like I lost details? No, okay. And I didn't get a good shot here, but it's, you know what happens. I want to try and get most of your shots, but when you're rushing in light, when you're rushing against daylight, you're gonna miss from time to time. This isn't terrible, but it's not something I'm terribly thrilled with either. Okay. Again. I think I'm gonna only do handshakes here. Gotta warm this up just a bit. That looks good. Balance it. I think it's a little bit too left heavy. That looks pretty good. Okay. I think we're only doing hands. I already got groomsmen and groom individuals before the wedding started, so I don't really need these, but I have them, so might as well do a quick edit on them. That's funny. We'll do the handshakes, because I already have the your traditional look at the camera, look down, look stern, whatever poses at the beginning of the wedding, or before the wedding even started, before the ceremony. Just throw these in here as a bonus. Why not? I really liked how the rocks framed these group photos. So in this one, there was this guy on the left here. He was a bridesman, I guess. And the people on the right were groomsmen. It looks much more balanced here, even though they're not technically on the right side. he closing his eyes? No. And I might do a different crop of this too, just because I like to do that with bigger group photos. Do a 16 by 9. Let's see if we can get good centering on the bride. Okay. Just brighten up, take the shadows just a little more. I'm gonna add a little bit of vignette to this one. It's not bad. I'll also just do a slap on the auto black and white too. I like it. Could be a good, decent Facebook cover or whatever. Oh, and then we moved him over, and I don't like him. I do like that one. I like that one a lot. Great. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. Oh, that's great. I like that one a lot. Warm it up a little bit. Just warm it up just a little bit more here. I don't think I can crop this 7 by 5. Oh, I can. Okay. So I'm just gonna slap this down just so they have a 7 by 5, and then I'm gonna again slap another 9 by 16 by 9. And unfortunately, okay, cool. It's not the best centering at all, but it's fine. Add a little bit of vignette to this one too. I like it. Okay, keep on going, keep on going. What else we got here? What am I doing here? Guess just trying for a little bit of candids here, and that was pretty good. I like it. Simple. Simple and cute. It's fine. A little bit heavy. Just do that. Still a little bit right heavy. That's good. That's a cute picture. Gonna warm that up a little bit here. It got a little bit too cool. I don't know what was going on with the cloud. Clouds. I don't know. That's good. These socks, though. That was funny. I don't know. This guy wanted to talk. Why do you want to talk to him? Why can't you just wait? Okay. Silly sock picture. All right. Gotta warm it up just a little bit again. Okay. We're wrapping up group photos here. Oh, these shoes were so fly. That's cute. I like it. Fan. Big fan. And we're on to couples portraits. Alright, we're gonna stream for about another half hour. We're gonna take a 2-minute break here, and then we'll be back to do some couples portraits. Be right back, guys. All right, I am back. Let's see. And we're back. All right. So we'll stream for about another 30 minutes here till 7:30. And then doesn't really look like I'm gonna get too many viewers. I didn't really expect to get that many viewers my first time, to be honest, but it's okay. If you guys are watching this at a later date, just let me know, because if you're interested in this kind of stuff, I'll do it once a month, sort of deal. I'll increase the frequency if you guys like it. I've sat on some pretty cool live streams before, but yeah. Yeah, I didn't really expect to get many viewers. I really didn't. It would have been nice, obviously. But I used to stream on Twitch, and you know, coming back into streaming, it takes a long time to talk to no one. It's always more fun to talk to people, and then B, just get viewers. No one knows you're streaming. All right, so again, what I like to do is I have a wedding preset here that I always start off with as my base layer. And since we're moving into couples portraits, I'm going to kind of just start from scratch. So I'll click the wedding preset. Immediately you can see it's just too cool, a little bit too Twilight film-esque, if you will. So we're going to go ahead and first just warm it up a tad. And I'll flip back and forth in between the original photo and this photo to try and match skin tones. I do like it a little bit more cooler because I do tend to edit a little bit more dramatic, and that's what my portfolio has. So that's what is expected. And then I'll just brighten it up just a tad, and I think a little bit warmer. I think I'm going to take, for the couples portraits, I'm going to go ahead and take these greens and make them a little bit warmer too. So let's go ahead and do that. Just by dropping this a little. Let's play around with the yellows, see what that does. Oranges, I'm going to take it off the magenta. About where I like it. Yeah, it's about where I like it. I'm gonna just bump up the saturation just a tad, and the vibrance just a tad here. Take the exposure down just a tad bit more. I always like to add just at least a little bit of a vignette to give it a little bit more of a focus to the subject. And that's looking pretty good. I'm gonna copy this over and start going through my couples portraits here. So save this one down. First one. Aww. Let's see. No, okay, that's almost too bright there. That's better. It's looking pretty good right off the get-go. I'm gonna just brighten it up just a little bit here. Maybe take the shadows, because there's a lot of shadows going on here. Just fine. I'm gonna crop it in. We can center on the flowers to see what that looks like. And now it looks too right heavy. I'm just gonna push it back over. That's looking pretty good. A little bit more vignette just because it seems like to be a little bit bright. That's looking pretty good. Okay. All right. All similar. We got some looking off in the distance here. Let's see if we got a good one. don't like how close his head is to the top of the frame, but I don't really like the other ones too much. And we are gonna off center this one just a tad. All right, cool. So I really like, obviously not that close. This photo's not necessarily usable because of the angle I was at, but they have really, their smiles are really cute here for both of them. So I'm gonna see if I can like, see how that looks cropped in. It's just not working. That falls on me. That's kind of cute. Again, got a little bit cold there. Brighten it up just a tad. Crop it in 5x7. I like to use 5x7 a lot because it just makes it really easy to print. There's the videographer. Look at this gimbal. Again, I was letting the videographer do his thing here to get his stuff out of the way so he can set up. Just so he had the footage he needed. So let's see if I can get any. I was taking shots while he was doing this. Just see if I can get anything. Because, why not? I mean, like, we're taking shots. That might look really cool as like a 9x16. I think I'm gonna frame it twice here. We're gonna just do one centered where they're like, okay, looking good. Let's do a 9x16 with an off center. Yeah, 16x9. I'm done. Do 16x9 off center, where it's like her dress and her foot closer to the bottom. The dock's there. I wouldn't mind getting the top of the silo in there too. Yeah, that's looking pretty good. Add a little bit of vignette to that. I almost feel like the highlights are too strong on the subjects here. So I'm gonna take the time to go ahead and mask my subjects out. Lightroom does it automatically, so that's great. Look at this. Look at this. This is insane. Anyways, all people, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and create this mask. And I'm just gonna take the highlights down and maybe just the exposure down just a tad here. Is it doing anything? Oh, I'm dumb. Just take the exposure down, so that's what it looks like when it's all the way down, in case you're curious. So we don't need a lot, because if we do it too much, it looks like they're superimposed in to the photo. Can't do that. So we're gonna go ahead and just slightly, I mean like the slightest down. Maybe just warm them up just a tad. That's before and after, and that's looking pretty good. Let's do a spin here. I'm not entirely sure. At this point, it was basically blue hour. The sun is set, and we are struggling to get our shots in. Some of these photos aren't necessarily photos that I would deliver on a normal basis, but I also just don't want them to be short on pictures, so I'm gonna edit them the best I can. They're obviously staged specifically for videography work. I was out of the shot, making sure I wasn't getting in. See, there's his lens. There it is. Can I just like clean that out? Superimpose some grass there. Yep, wouldn't be able to tell. Lightroom is a cheeky bastard. There's just a quick detail shot of the two rings. Obviously, when you're getting down below the horizon, when you're getting down below, your subject is going to get captured a little bit darker. So just keep that in mind. I didn't adjust for exposure here like I should have, but fortunately, it wasn't that. I didn't lose detail, so that's fine. Just gotta push it up just a tad. It's almost there. A little bit more right. There we go. And for these shots, since it is a detailed shot that's focusing on the rings, I do like to add a pretty harsh vignette. And that should be good. Oh, I like that shot. Can I save it? Can you save the shot from the videographer? Let's see. On today's episode of Can You Save the Shot from a Videographer? We don't know. I don't know why I'm editing first, but let's do this. How dumb does this look all the way over there like that? Does it look great? How far over do I have to get? I have to get over pretty far. How's that looking? That's looking pretty good. All right. Now, usually when you mask this much out, it doesn't look great. Fortunately, we have some cut lines here, so I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm just gonna paint this entire thing out first. Just gonna see what happens. I don't necessarily have the biggest faith that this is gonna work great, but we'll see. What the hell did it draw it from? What the heck, dude? What the heck? Yeah, I mean, like, you can tell. You can just 100% tell. I guess we can try using this line here and see how it just like kind of comes down and then get the top of the camera. And that's obviously just completely wrong. So we're just gonna set this up to be the tree line. And then we're gonna come back here and get this like road part, if you will. To be the road. It's not working. Let's change. Let's change paths here. Make it a 5x4. And okay. So we're gonna go with. Oh, I love that. Love that scene reveal there. Again, a little bit too cool. Maybe a little bit too bright. We'll go ahead and do, again, a 7x5 and also a 19 by... So I got the 16 by 9. I'll get it right one of these times. So it's a 7x5. We'll go ahead and smash this into a 19 by 6. 16 by 9. Why can't I get that right? Ah! We're going to off-center the hell out of this. We can center the groom. Oh, man. No tree line. Okay. Just make it a little bit bigger here. There we go. That way the top of the trees I don't want to be cut off. Alright, that's what that looks like. Oh, wait. Let's go ahead and move this pipe. I can kind of tell, but no one else can be able to tell, so it's fine. No, it looks bad. It looks real bad. It doesn't look terrible. Okay, here you go. Maybe make it a little bit darker. Great. All right. Sorry, I just had to respond to a client. So, let's keep moving on. I like that one too. A little bit different, angle. Got the fountain in the background. I wonder if I have a bigger. Yeah, again, that's not bad for the videographer. Yeah, the videographer is somewhere over to the right, I think, here. Again, just working with the videographer to get his shots in so I can focus on the couple after, because we did not have much daylight left, and we made it work. We made it work. What am I doing? Not cropping correctly, that's what. I don't know how I want to crop this at all. Not like I am. Not like I am currently. That's how. Whatever I'm doing, the opposite. Oh my goodness, this is just freaking killing me, bro. Okay, I'm done. 16 by 9, the only way to get the fountain in. 19 by 6. Why do I want to keep saying 16 by 9? I don't know. Just one of those days. It's just one of those days. And then... Right? And then... That works. I mean, again... Videographer shot. You work with what you got in the moment, and I got some decent shots with the videographer. That's just adorable. So I'll just throw this in the reception photos because why not? Little memories like this makes them happy, makes anyone happy, it would make me happy. Okay, reception. Hello. Okay. All right. Be streaming here for another 8 minutes here, so if anyone has any questions, just let me know. Again, I think I'll be doing this once a month. This will be the first one. Whether or not this live stream remains on the channel to be watched at a later date is to be determined. I'm gonna see how awkward I sound talking to myself for an hour. Yeah, it works. Why is it so cool? Okay, just brighten it up just a little. I'm gonna copy over those settings just because it seems to be getting more cloudy again. I'm gonna add a little bit of a vignette here. Just feels like a vignette shot. I don't know. Yes, I was right. And that's looking pretty good. He's looking pretty cool. It just might be the way the light's hitting him. So I'm just gonna go ahead and warm him up. Wrong way. Warm him up just a little bit here. What just happened? I don't know what I did. That'll work. I'm just gonna darken it just a little bit more, and I think it's just off center to the right a little, to the left to right, and that looks pretty good. And we're moving on. All right, do one more and then wrap up here. There we go. Trying to get that full dress in. Cool it down just a little bit. Warm it up just a little bit. I'm gonna take the shadows up just a little bit here and cool it, warm it, expose it down just a little. 17 by 5, center them. Please stay on the dress. Good, I think. Awesome. A little bit left heavy. Let's just push it back a little bit. Great. I'm gonna add a little bit of vignette here. And looking pretty good. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching for those of you who did. If you tune in at a later time, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching me edit. Music should have been relatively relaxing. I try to select a relatively relaxing playlist. I'll be doing this once a month, hopefully. I have a wedding mid-January. Here's my next one. None in December. I'll tell you when the next one will be real quick. Set up. Alright, my next wedding is January 28th. So I'll probably schedule a live stream for February 1st to maintain a Wednesday live stream schedule. So that's when that will be. You'll see from start. I'll just start the process and then go through it. And feel free to ask me any questions in the comments regarding wedding photography or my experience, my first year of wedding photography. And catch y'all in the next live stream.